And we got him. It's going down, kids. It's going down. Welcome aboard. This is the Star Report Monday evening. I am your host, the illustrious and praiseworthy Star, okay? All right, we've got some talking to do here. You see the title, The Feds Are Closing In on DJ Envy and Cesar Pina for scamming, alleged money laundering, bribing of an official, public official, fraud, and other things. I've got sources for you, video footage, because you need to see this rather than me just conveying it to you, all right? And we're going to have ourselves a discussion late night, all right? Also, the showrunner, the Fat Joe curse strikes again. Oh, my goodness. The boxer, in case you don't know, Edgar Berlanga, he didn't just lose a fight. He got beat like an old Taino slave. You guys know what I'm talking about? Good evening, troll babies. He got beat half to death in the 4th round. And then in the 5th round, the sand nigger from London closed the show. He got beat up. And there you had Joseph Cartagena, the tax evader, sitting there with Remy Ma. And in case you don't know, guys, and not that I want credit, but the Fat Joe curse started on the Star Report years ago. Maybe even the Star Chamber, I forget. It goes back, sadly, to Christopher Rios, R.I.P., one of my top 5 greatest of all time, in case you don't know. Charlie Rock LD, Cuban Link, Macho, oh my God. And a lot of the people around Joe, their lives went from sugar to shit. And then once Joe started, moving, shaking, and popping, and then, he went to the penitentiary, for a couple of months, and then he came out, he started attaching his name and, brand, if you will, to other platforms. Rock Nation, people start turning up dead, missing. And then he gets into the world of sports. Now, if you Google the Fat Joe curse, it would lead you to believe that the curse started with the Yankees losing to the LA Dodgers. No, that came later. Later, when Fat Joe attached his name to the New York Knicks, oh my God, it was all downhill. Can I get an amen in the live chat if you go back with me that far to the Fat Joe curse? It's deep. I don't know if it's some type of Santeria, brujeria. And can somebody confirm that Fat Joe really is Puerto Rican? I have reason to believe he's Cuban. Pump faking about being Puerto Rican. I don't know. He waves the goddamn flag too much, and that's a sign of somebody who's trying to push a new narrative. Talk about it, right? Also, the Fat Joe curse, other boxers have fallen because Fat Joe walked them out. This is the second time, in case you don't know, Edgar Berlanga from Brooklyn, New York, who claims he was born in Puerto Rico, but Oscar De La Hoya says that's cap. The first time Fat Joe walked him out, Canelo popped his chain, right, in the 3rd round. And then Edgar, he finished the fight, so he was riding on his high horse. Now, again, the fight that he just lost, holy shit, he got his clock cleaned, and we have to put some respect on the guy who was a precision fighter. Lined him up, beat him down, and closed the show. Now, if you ask me, Edgar Berlanga has got to do some revamping. He can't fight people toe-to-toe. He's been exposed. I'm not going to say he's got a glass jaw, but he has been exposed, and he has to do some real soul searching, if you will, okay? All right, let me get down to business here with regards to the feds closing in. Hey, kid, I got your donation. Thank you, sir, for your support early. Guys, I got the old nigga napping. I'm prepared to go for 7 hours. What say you? Let's go balls deep. I'm not going to say pause. Somebody sent me some, what is this? 20 grand gold vodka. I may not take a sip and we may go off the rails, but let's get the show started here. This is for New York. Salute to Sarah Wallace. She has been covering this story for a number of years. Cesar Pina was just indicted. Let me just play the video and then we can go from there, okay? And his wife was arrested, Jenny Tips. I'm going to forward her DMs to the feds. She DM'd me about something. I'll talk about that later. Here we go.
Now to an I-Team follow-up, digging into the sprawling indictment filed by the feds against Cesar Pina, the former business partner of celebrity radio host DJ Envy. Pina is a New Jersey businessman. He's accused of fraud, laundering money, and bribery. And investigative reporter Sarah Wallace has covered this case for years, and she now has the latest details.
More reaction from alleged victims of the real estate scheme that prosecutors say was concentrated here in Patterson. And there are new questions about the role of DJ Envy, who has denied any wrongdoing and has not been criminally charged.
It was no surprise in terms of the charges with drugs, money laundering, paying off politicians, and the Ponzi scheme. All of the victims said that from day one.
Investor Anthony Barone talking about this sweeping federal indictment that accuses real estate developer Cesar Pina of running a multi-million-dollar scheme to defraud. As Barone notes, the charges also include money laundering of drug proceeds and bribery of a Patterson public official.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flipping NJ.
Pina, nicknamed Flipping NJ, appeared frequently on social media with DJ Envy and on his syndicated radio show, The Breakfast Club, talking about real estate investment opportunities to buy and flip properties in distressed neighborhoods. Barone invested $500,000 in a Patterson project after touring several locations with Envy, real name Rashawn Casey, and Pina.
When I went to seek out DJ Envy, it was supposed to be just lunch with DJ Envy. He brought Cesar Pina with him. He introduced him as his business partner.
The indictment mentions individual one, Pina's business partner, a well-known disc jockey and radio personality, presumably Envy, although he has maintained the two only conducted business seminars together. The feds say Pina developed a significant presence on social media, which he used to solicit investors. Several told us they bought in because of Envy's reputation.
This was our kid's future.
How do you look at DJ Envy in this?
You trust him because he's on the radio.
You invested because of Envy.
I did.
We get our money stolen from us. We get our dreams shattered. Envy has the access.
Guys, I got to jump in. This story came out Friday, okay? This indictment of Cesar Pina, Flippin' NJ, all that fly jiggy shit. This came out Friday, and he was indicted today, which is Monday.
That's to mass media, to be able to promote someone on that platform, to edify him and bring him on as someone who's credible.
Attorney Sean Mack represents several investors in civil lawsuits. One of the properties mentioned in the indictment as part of the fraud scheme, this building on Park Avenue owned by one of Pina's companies.
He had 9 different people invest millions of dollars, allegedly selling each of those the ability to own and invest and flip that property 9 different times.
The indictment also contends that Pina bribed unnamed individual 2, a local official of the city of Patterson, to help facilitate development projects, including one at Old School 5 that DJ Envy invested in. Last year, local realtor and city councilman Alex Mendez, indicted on separate state charges of voter fraud, used Pina's Park Avenue building as a campaign office. The banner still intact. This man owns the store next door.
But you'd see him and he'd go in and out of there?
Yes.
So it was definitely an active campaign headquarters?
It was.
We left several messages for Mendez to ask about Pina, but did not hear back. The councilman has pleaded not guilty to the unrelated state voter fraud charges. DJ Envy's attorney said he had no comment about Pina's indictment. Pina will be arraigned on Monday in federal court in Newark. From Patterson, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Great coverage by Sarah Wallace and the 4 New York team, okay? So, Cesar Pina indicted, his wife indicted for destroying evidence and other things. And, you know, I don't have an axe to grind or a score to settle. Rumors and lies over the years about me and Rashawn Casey being in a legal battle never happened. And I'm not going to keep repeating it, you know. I would be zoning in on him even if I had never had anything to do with him. This is, in my opinion, a lot of it falls on iHeartMedia. FCC rules and regulations were broken. You cannot solicit over the airwaves from one state to the other and solicit unless you are compensated. If you are compensated, you then have to notify the head of sales or the GM, general manager. So, Tony the Closer, as you guys know, he broke this story once upon a time, and then he pulled back. When he pulled back, I then went in to talk about this for a couple of weeks, I think. What was it? Maybe a month, guys? Yes, it's called Poliola. It's called Poliola and the FCC violations. So some of the alleged victims started contacting me, and I said, well, here's how you may or may not want to pursue this. Not that I'm a lawyer, not that I give legal advice. Tony the Closer then comes back on the scene. He gets back involved with the story, and we have what we have now. So I'm just asking if anybody has been the victim of the alleged scamming and scheming. Reach out to me via email. There's things you may or may not want to consider, okay? All right, I've got one more video to play so I can give you some context here, and then we can have a good discussion. So the second video here also for New York, okay, covering more of this alleged scamming. And let me just say this for those who don't know. Cesar Pina was arrested and convicted for trying to sell a lot of heroin to an undercover cop in Newark International Airport years ago. So he did prison time, for those of you who watch and listen to the Breakfast Club, and he wrote a book and he spoke about this, and it was all fun and jokes, right? Ha, 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 he. That's where he learned to become a better criminal, and that's how he got involved with Rashawn Casey. Here we go. Here's part 2 of the story that just came out Friday.
We are live here at 5:30 with an I-Team update. A federal grand jury has indicted the former business partner of radio host DJ Envy on multiple counts of scheming to defraud investors, money laundering, and bribery.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, Flippin' NJ.
The Feds say Cesar Pina, known as Flippin' NJ, who often appeared with DJ Envy on the syndicated show The Breakfast Club, used his social media presence to entice investors into giving him millions of dollars to buy into and flip distressed properties in New Jersey. We've reported on multiple people who say they were victims and filed civil lawsuits.
I lost $200,000.
I lost a total of $64,000.
$835,000. I lost $1 million.
Pina was arrested in October of 2023 on one count of wire fraud. His wife, Jenny, later indicted on a charge of destroying evidence. She spoke to us when investor allegations started mounting.
Do you have anything to say to the alleged victims?
I say, just hold tight and we're going to come through.
Both pleaded not guilty, but
hold
now
tight.
face a sprawling new unsealed indictment accusing Pina of committing a multi-million-dollar scheme to defraud, laundering money, and bribing an unnamed politician in Paterson, New Jersey.
I got to jump in here. Back in the days, this would have been called a shell game. A shell game. Let's finish up.
Said acting U.S. Attorney Alina Haba, Cesar Pina is alleged to have misappropriated millions of dollars of people's hard-earned money, laundered money for narcotics traffickers, and bribed a politician in furtherance of real estate projects. This multi-year torrent of criminal activity hurt investors around the United States, facilitated the scourge of narcotics trafficking, and undermined confidence in our public officials. Reaction from alleged victims now beginning to come in.
We're very elated. We're happy. The major question we all have is, where is the money? Where is our money?
A very good question. And, many of the investors told us that they went into these projects because of the reputation of DJ Envy. Again, he has not been charged, but this is an active criminal investigation. Sources are telling us that it involves not only the FBI, but the IRS and the Drug Enforcement Administration. Now, a short time ago, Jenny Pina, whom I've spoken with before, as you heard in that interview, came out. She spoke with us for a few minutes. She said that Cesar is not here, but he obviously will have to be back on Monday when he's arraigned in federal court in Newark. Live from Franklin Lakes, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Okay, on the screen, is it Affy? Affy, you're right, if you ask me. They're going to be calling Envy DJ wire fraud. Somebody is going to get convicted on wire fraud. Whenever you send funds a questionable deposit or transaction from one state to the next. That's wire fraud. So the question now is, will Cesar Pina take it all on the chin by himself? I'm not going to say pause. Will he take it on the chin by himself, or will he include Rashawn Casey? He's looking at a lot of time, all right? Okay, guys, as I said, the Fat Joe curse, I want to talk about Edgar Berlanga, and I also want to talk about, hold on a second, please don't let me forget. Guys, who is top 5? Florida Boy Jerry, you out there? Who can call in? Ricky Dredd. Guys, is Ricky Dredd around from We Love Hip Hop? Who is top 5? Top 5 went to London and got that work. I don't know all the details. I've never been to London. I have been to Birmingham, in case you don't know. I was dating a bird in Birmingham once upon a time, but I've always said this. I would rather be shot in the States before getting stabbed in the UK. Those guys are professional knife men. Yes, no? Did he get shanked? Oh my God. Anyway, let's go to the phone lines here, and I will address some of you guys' cash apps shortly. Okay, let's go to area code 972. You're my first caller. Please watch the language. Are you there? 972. Good evening.
I'm here, sir. And you better be careful of the pickpockets in Italy. Really.
I haven't been to Italy in decades. Yes, there are pickpockets. It's gone to hell. It's not the same place. Thank you.
Yeah, so I just want to touch on DJ Envy Rashawn.
Okay.
When they started posting him, his beautiful wife, the children of different ages, stair-steppers, everyone, and, Dolce and Gabbana, and they're all just beautiful, I knew that was BS. And I kept waiting for the next shoe to drop.
Okay.
And I remember on Breakfast Club, they started saying, real estate investment here, real estate investment there.
Yeah.
I never lived in the area to actually participate, but I would follow it on social media, like I would follow his account, her account. I'm talking about, Rashawn. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we don't know if his wife is involved in anything, but at some point in time,
well,
hang on. She may or may not be pulled in to some type of deposition. So let's just keep it on Cesar and Envy for right now. We have sources. Cesar has been indicted, his wife as well. Where do you want to go from there?
Yeah. Let Cesar's wife flip it. And I'm on the back end for me in another state. I'm waiting so I can not recoup, but try to, do some bidding on, shoes that were shown, purses shown, furniture shown, stuff like that,
Well, hang on a second. Okay, so what is Envy's wife's name? Is it Gia? So you were pocket watching her clothes and things on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How do you know that the items weren't counterfeit? They may have been counterfeit.
Ooh. I don't know. I was looking at the house first, then the cars, and then her, then the children, like hierarchy.
Well,
so I assumed all of it was.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Authentic. No. I was assuming all of it was authentic.
Okay.
I saw a real New Jersey mansion.
Okay.
I saw multiple foreign vehicles pulled up to a New Jersey mansion. And so I just, breadcrumbs, type of thing,
I can appreciate you pocket watching and hating, but now all of that, all of that will come out in discovery, with regards to what was spent, what's authentic, what's leased. If there's a 30-year mortgage, all of that will come out. But if we can go back for a second, were you yourself the victim of any type of scamming, backdoor deals, or something that you are now kind of bothered by?
No. I just look for a come up. I just look for a come up. That's it.
I can appreciate that. Okay. The Fat Joe Kirsty affair. I'm gonna talk about Joseph Cartagena again.
Well, he has a scarf now, and he's elderly, and I just you have to be careful with your elders.
Okay. I appreciate the call, darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye now. Okay, all right. She's just a hater. I can appreciate that. Guys, has Rashawn Casey and his wife been doing the most up on social media? All of that will be brought into the case here. Credit dude. The credit dude. We have to talk. The credit dude, you might want to email me. Okay, he says might need to call in. Okay, my email address is on the screen. If you are the credit dude who, was down in Atlantic City with DJ Envy and Cesar passing out bottles of water. The hate and miss is nothing. There's my email address if you want to call in and get on the line, okay? Maurizio got your donation. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Chase on the tap and star. Fat Joe ain't Cuban or Puerto Rican. He's Colombian, like John Leguizamo. Okay, can I get a confirmation? He's been talking Puerto Rico for a lot of years, but I have been told from some of the guys from my era that Fat Joe is Cuban. But I never felt the need to say that to try stop his bag. But let's go to area code 646. Late night, are you there? We're talking about Cesar Pina, DJ Envy, soon to be on the run. Area code 646. Yes, no, maybe.
What's up, sir?
Yes, sir. How are you? It's cracking.
I'm good, bro. How you?
I'm alive, sir. Niggas are dying. Niggas are getting all sorts of gout and scurvy and all sorts of shit. And here I am.
So, that's a horrible thing to get scammed.
Okay,
that's a horrible thing.
I'm listening.
Oh, man. You could start a business off of just scamming people, man.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's a lot of immigrants scamming.
Were you the victim of a scam, sir? Who am I speaking?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Tell us about that.
Yes,
Come on.
I was.
I got time. Tell us about how you were scammed.
I got scammed for like $4,000.
Okay.
$4,000, and it's the worst feeling because either you're going to do something about it or you're going to just rely on the system.
Right. Or take the loss like a real nigga. Did you take the loss?
I ain't take the. I'm in progress with it, so.
Okay.
How
old are you, sir? Let's go back a second. How old are you, and when did this occur?
It happened in the new year, the beginning of the new year. I'm an old nigga.
Okay. And this was for 4 racks. Tell us give us the setup. Were you in some type of high-end hotel and you went to take?
Nah.
Yeah, hold on. You went to take a shower. You came out. The money was gone. Your watch was gone. All your shit was gone.
Like
hold on, and then you ran downstairs talking about I was scammed. Come on, my niggas, give us the real.
Nah. Nigga supposed to work on the nigga. I trusted.
What?
I trusted the motherfucker.
Okay, so watch the language. Come on, watch the language, please.
I'm just keeping it real. You gotta be careful out here. You could get scammed.
Are you gonna tell me you gave somebody some money to flip some work? You gonna tell me that?
Yeah.
You're a liar and a
only
nigger.
Because
Sir, you're a liar and a nigger. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, sir. Good night. Hang up. You're a liar and a nigger.
I'm lying.
Hey there, area code 604, Monday evening. Are you there? 604?
I'm here, Star. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking to?
This is Cool out of Canada. I'm calling in to chime in about your man Belonga.
Okay. Are you on some type of African headset, sir? We're having a little trouble hearing you. Can you make the adjustments, please?
Oh, I am on the African headset. Hold on.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Is it better? You can hear me now?
There you go. Okay. So Berlanga, got his shit rocked. You saw the fight?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, of course. Hamza Shiraz put on a great performance. Although the fight was in New York, you would think Berlanga had the home field advantage.
It was in Queens, right? It was in Queens, and it was spics everywhere. Spics everywhere.
Right.
Come on.
That's right. But Hamza Shiraz, he's the favorite, poster boy, if you will, of your man Turkey Al-Sheikh, who was putting on the promotion and everything. He made it clear which side he was riding with and everything like that.
Right.
But,
Alhamdulillah. Come on, man.
right. Allahu Akbar, mashallah. But Berlanga Benoit, he was greatly promoted. He had like 16 his first 16 fights. He was 16-0 with 16 first round knockouts and whatnot. But he went on a celebration, a victory tour after he lost his last fight with Canelo. And it was as if he accomplished something by making it to, making the full 12 rounds the distance.
Right.
And, it kind of showed his mentality and his mettle or lack thereov that he was going on a victory tour because of that. And
are you a boxing aficionado? Because I don't know the guy who beat the brakes off of Berlanga. Can you give me any details on him?
Yeah, Hamza Shiraz, he's on the come up now. He's good, not for nothing. He's a good, sharp young fighter. His last fight or two fights before last, he kind of got a gift decision over his name's escaping me, Dominican cat.
That was a draw, wasn't it? His last fight was a draw.
Right, he was lucky to even get a draw. But like I said, Turkey Al-Sheikh in his corner, you know how that goes. But now he's sharp. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. And it also reveals, he's already talking about, he's in line to fight Canelo next.
Right.
And Canelo's already got unfinished business with Bud Crawford. But it lets you know how Turkey Al-Sheikh expects the outcome to be of that fight as well. I think that was rather revealing that he said that. So
can I jump in for a second? And again, you have more knowledge in this area than I do. I mean, I'm into boxing, but I did not do all of the research prior to this fight. I disagree with you. Berlanga was not washed. He got rocked by Canelo. Was it the third round? He got dropped by Canelo.
He got dropped, right? Yeah, early in the fight. I think third or fourth round.
Third or fourth. I could be wrong. And he went the distance. Now, Canelo may have had an off night. He does have off nights at times. But this guy, let me write his name now. Shiraz? How do you say his name? I should know it.
Shiraz.
Shiraz.
Mm-hmm.
Shiraz, in my opinion, he's what we used to call a precision fighter. Focused. And I think that Berlanga now has to go back to the drawing board. He can't fight people like Miguel Cotto used to do. Miguel Cotto could take you could whack him over the head with a fucking 2x4, bang, and he could take it. Clearly, Berlanga, do you think he has a glass jaw? What happened?
No, you're right in a certain sense, in a certain regard, but I will push back and say that Berlanga is not going to be either, though. You know what I'm saying? You're right.
Say that again. Your phone went out. Say again. Your phone went out.
I said Berlanga's not going to outbox anybody. Berlanga's not going to outbox anybody from the outside. Right. But I said you're right in your assessment of Hamza Shiraz being a very precise puncher. He knows how to place his shots well, and when he gets his man hurt, he got him out of there.
He closed the show.
Right. So they got to be careful. They got to be careful with how they move. I won't hold you too long. They got to be careful with how they move Berlanga from here on out. The matchmakers got to be very smart, unless they're just going to cash out on him and he's just going to become an opponent and a name on guys' resume and a notch on their belt. But I knew kind of Berlanga was out of it from the start. He was selling wolf tickets. He was trying to punk the kid Shiraz, acting like he was, doing, a lot of gesticulations.
Oh
and things
my
of that
God! I saw the face off. I'm not gonna play the face off. Oh, he was gonna suck my dick. This nigga, that nigga. I mean, it's that old Hispanic goofy stuff, from days gone by. But Shiraz, so I want you to land your plane here. Let's close out with Shiraz. I don't want to see him fight Canelo within the next year. I want to see Shiraz go on to fight for another 2 years, and then maybe fight Canelo when Canelo's a little older. What say you?
Neither do I. I think the fight to make is actually Hamza, and it probably won't happen because it makes too much sense. So Hamza Shiraz and Benavidez. Benavidez is another guy that Canelo has been fucking and running and hiding from for a long time. So I don't know how well versed your fan base is and everything. The guys in here, but
I have no fans, sir. I have no fans. But go ahead, show me, sir.
Right, I forgot. So yeah, I think Benavidez will be the fight. I would love to see Hamza Shiraz in there with Benavidez or either one of the Charlo brothers.
Okay,
or even Caleb Plant for that matter. So. Yeah.
Hang on, before you go, you're up in Canada, yes?
Yes, sir. Correct. Yeah.
Who is top 5? Is that supposedly one of Drake's goons? I've seen him.
All right. Full disclosure, Star. That's way beneath my generation and my age bracket and stuff like that. But from what I understand, they're gonna correct me. I don't know if he's part of BGG or something out there in Toronto.
Isn't he supposed to be the OVO top shooter? Ricky Dredd, are you out there? Well, listen.
Yeah, get Ricky Dredd on
the. Dredd.
I'm on the. So I'm on the other side. I'm on Vancouver. I'm on.
Okay.
The guys that ran Rick Ross up out of town on that side.
Well, hold on. What's that guy's name? He punched Rick Ross in the face. Bang! I forget his name. White guy.
You got me. I can't.
Come on, man. He's from Vancouver. Hold on a second. You got his Troll Babies. What's the name? The gangster white guy. He put out he's a rapper. He's not racist. He put out
Yeah.
Come on, you got to know his name, man. Punched Rick Ross.
I know
right in his shit.
He's a white tattoos. I can't. The name.
If you're from Vancouver, you're supposed to know. Anyway, hey man, I appreciate the call. Salute.
Right on, you got it.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right,
okay. What's that guy's name? Anyway. Hey, thank you for your donation. Hey, Melody. Okay. Wait, whoa. Okay, let me take a screenshot here. Somebody send me a link. Killer Cam throwing shots at Fat Joe. Send me a YouTube link. Hold on. That's my nigga, Killer. Salute to Mace also. Hold on. Is this who's texting me here? Icarus. Yes, thank you, Deeds. Yes. Icarus. He put out a track. That's who's holding Vancouver down. And he's not racist for those who were trying to make him out to be that, okay? We go to area code 718. Late night with the bullshit. 718, are you there? We're talking about the feds closing in on Rashawn Casey and Cesar Pina. Are you there? 7.
Yeah, I'm right here. How are you?
Yes, sir.
I just want to talk about the boxing kids.
Yeah.
If it's cool with you,
yeah.
Belanga. You know he made 100.
Belanga.
Yeah, yo, what else? What is this crazy?
Come on.
I don't mean to giggle something, but yo, my man, listen, man. Yo, they need to sit down. That's what they need to do, man. They really need to just sit down and have a slice of pizza, do something, find something with yourself. You know what I mean? Go find happiness. You know what I mean? Leave that shit for the real boxers, B. You feel me? You know that he also made a bet against the other boxer for $100,000, right?
$100K, but the guy said you can keep the money, Shiraz. But now hold on a second. Are you a boxing official?
Oh my God, how embarrassing, bro! Oh my God, he told him he can keep his money.
Yes, you can keep it. But now, are you just hating on Berlanga, sir, or did you?
No, it's just too much, man. Don't stop. You know, when you're a boxer, let your hands speak for yourself. Don't talk all that crazy talk, and then do what he did. You know what I mean? Come on, man. It was an embarrassment, man. Come on, man. I truly believe now on that Fat Joe curse, man. I didn't believe on it before. I thought it was funny, but now...
You know, I started the curse, right?
Yeah, come on, man. I've been supporting you for a hot minute. I see it now. I'm telling you, I believe it now. It's amazing, yo. And then Remy looking mad goofy, son. What's good with Remy, yo?
The Fat Joe curse.
Come on, man.
The Fat Joe curse sat her down in the penitentiary for 8 years. She was a
Hey, she was in her best behavior, I tell you that much. You know what I mean? She didn't even lift a finger.
No, sir. She shot another girl. She deserved to go to the
penitentiary. No, I'm saying I'm saying while the fight. You didn't see her? She was sitting all modelly, like all girly girl. She didn't even look act crazy or even try to act crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I'm confused.
During the fight, when she was sitting watching the fight,
oh well,
she was just sitting there like a good girl. Didn't even move a finger. She didn't even do nothing. You know what I mean? Because
that's what she's supposed to do. Is she supposed to get up and twerk and shake her doo-doo maker? What are you talking about?
No, but she's always on that tough, vibe and acting tough. You know what I mean? But that's all I wanted to say, my man. Listen, hold your head, my man. I love your show, son.
Hold on, stay with me. Is Fat Joe Cuban? I heard he was Cuban and not really Puerto Rican. You got any intel on that?
I heard the same, man, that one of his parents is Cuban, that he's not full-blown Puerto Rican. I heard the same, too, over here in Miami.
I heard he was like 80% Cuban. He's been pump faking.
I wouldn't doubt it, yo. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. He looks more Cuban than Puerto Rican now, if you look at him.
Right. Hey, thanks for the call, man. Salute.
What?
Cuban Link would know. Can somebody tag my nigga Cuban Link? The Fat Joe curse. Okay, somebody sent me a blank email. Who is Mikkel? Are you fishing? What's going on here? Anybody want to call in and break down top 5? What happened to top 5? Huh? He fucked around in London and found out. Those guys are certified killers out there. I would never play around with anybody with a knife out in London. Area code 202. Good evening. We're talking about the feds closing in on Envy and Cesar. Scamming, wire fraud, bribery. Are you there? 202. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can you pick up the pace? You on a speakerphone? Good evening. Good evening.
I wanted to talk boxing. I was not talk boxing.
Come on, let's go. Talk boxing, sir.
Your man got knocked out, man. Typical New Yorker.
I'm from New Jersey, sir, not New York. Sir, I'm from New Jersey, not New York.
Yeah, well, it's still a typical New Yorker.
Okay.
Boxer.
Okay.
Mike Tyson, Zab Judah, now him. Every big fight, they get knocked out. Lose every big fight they're in. Well, Fat Joe, he's Cuban. He's half Cuban and half Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Top 5.
Come on. No, I'm listening.
Top 5. I don't know if you saw the video. Yeah, he got jumped over in London. He was in his car, beat his ass, almost dragged him out the car.
Now, what is his ethnic makeup? Because he looks like some type of Somalian or some type of somebody from over there.
Yeah, he's Somalian.
Is he?
Yeah, he's Somalian. He's Somalian, but live over. They got a lot of Somalians.
Well, don't agree with me. I'm just asking. He could be some type of Egyptian, but he's got the coolie hair. That's the guy we're talking about, Drake's so-called shooter?
Yeah. He can only be a goon in Toronto. He can't go to no major city. He'll be a nobody.
Okay, so now do you know the full background of why he got shanked? Is he okay, or is he on some type of a breathing machine?
Nah, but he was doing an interview talking about London, saying they had no thugs, or they talking big, talking down about him.
Right.
And they came down that joint and jumped him.
Okay. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you. Let's go to area code 813. Late night. Are you there? 813. Rashawn Casey, he's on the run. Are you up to speed?
Yeah, I caught. What's good, big homie? How you?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I caught about that stick, man. I gotta keep it a buck, star. I gotta keep it a buck. At first, I'm like, man, this nigga start hating, man. Talking about some Fat Joe curse. It's real.
It's real.
It's real. Anything this nigga touch, it turn to mush. You remember that movie, the Bronx Tale? Hey, everything he touched, it turned to mush. He came out with this little stick who loves saying nigga. I'm happy somebody else pointed out. I'm like, boy, this Puerto Rican love that nigga word, right? You talking fly and jiggy. Now, Hamza Shiraz was a way better fight. I won 2,800 off that fight.
Really?
I put it in my parlay.
Whoa. Okay. I've seen some highlights of him, but I didn't really know he was that type of focused fighter. Have you seen him fight before?
Absolutely. See, the thing is, he's a British fighter. He's Muslim, right? But over there in Britain, a lot of them cats don't get a lot of respect here in the States until you come to the States. You know what I mean? You got to come to the Mecca, fight in Madison Square, fight in Vegas, and, kind of get your rep up. You know what I mean? But ever since this sand nigga, Turkey Al-Sheikh, been throwing money, spreading the money around. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody coming over there. I knew he was going to beat Berlanga. I knew he was going to knock Berlanga out. I didn't know he was going to knock him out that fast. That nigga turned that nigga Muslim in the middle of the ring. He gave that nigga his shahada. You see how he kept offering salat?
Fourth round, sir. Hang on a second. Stay with me.
Keep falling straight to his face.
Sir, hold on. Fourth round. Cleaned his clock. Closed the show in the fifth round. This is a fighter he should stay away from. Is he talking about a rematch? I hope not.
Oh, no, it can't go like that. He don't want that again. Okay. He gotta start fighting.
But is he talking that? So I may have missed it. Hang on, let's take it slow. Has Berlanga's camp said they want a rematch? Do you know? If not, just say
Berlanga has not said anything.
Okay.
Berlanga, only thing, Hamza Shiraz called Berlanga's father and told him, hey, it's no hard feelings. Wooty wada bam. I want to make sure that he all right. And the father's like, yeah, it's all good. It's no hard feelings. No, that nigga went into the ambulance after the fight. I don't know if you saw the video. No, that nigga was in the ambulance with.
I saw Oscar De La Hoya with the wig on trolling Berlanga.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he was back there. He looked like he was going. He looked like he was partying. I'm gonna just say it that way. Allegedly, I don't know what he was doing, but he looked like he was partying, boy. He was partying.
Can I jump in, sir? Can I jump in? Oscar De La Hoya is an old cross dresser. You can see pictures of him. No, sir. I'm dead ass. You can see pictures of him in fishnets and high heels and a wig. Troll babies. Am I lying? That's a fact.
No, you're not lying. Did you see the press conference? Because that's what Berlanga was doing. Throwing money at the nigga, throwing panties at him and wigs. And that was the wig Berlanga threw at him.
Okay.
That's what he was wearing.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, the press conference trying to sell the fight. You know how you got to build it up. You know what I mean? Sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was doing. Now, Berlanga was built up first. He had 16 or 17 straight first-round knockouts. Right. So he was fighting a bunch of tomato cans, a bunch of mechanics and bus drivers. He finally found a real fighter. They got to give him another 2 tune-up rounds and put him against somebody like a Caleb Plant, who at the end of his rope, too.
Okay.
You got to kind of put him against C-level fighters. Hamza Shiraz is like the next thing. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of remind you of like a Tommy Hearns because he's so tall and long and lanky. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to put too much on him too early.
Slow down. Stop. That is the perfect person to align him with. Thomas Hearns. He looked like Hearns. Looked like Hearns.
He looked like him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Like
and that nigga Envy going down, man. It's too late, nigga. Run, Envy, run. I ain't mad at you, nigga. Get low. Hide it and tell. Hide it and tell. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to get out of this. So I'm out. I ain't going to hold up the line, my nigga.
Yes, sir. Salute.
All right, one.
Is it Adamas? A sand nigga mopped the floor with that Bori. That's a whole fact. Guys, let's get back to the feds closing in on Rashawn Casey and Cesar Pina. I played 2 videos in case you're just now joining me. You can go back and watch them. Salute to Sarah Wallace. Let me just text Tony the closer. Let me just tell him I'm live. In case he wants to tap in. I'm live now. If you want to call in. Tony the closer. He called me this morning. He had just landed in New Jersey. He was going to the courtroom. I said, well, listen, man. I said, even if you can't get footage inside, film outside. Oh my goodness. Let's go to area code 720. Hey there. Good evening. The Breakfast Club. Allegedly, Rashawn Case is scamming. All sorts of craziness. Are you there? 720.
Hey, Star. Thank you for bringing me in, man. I really appreciate you.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah. So I'm here right now. I did do some research. I looked into it. I'm here with my girlfriend right now as well.
Hey,
She's
baby.
nervous to talk, so
Hey,
I'm going to talk a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Try to bring her in.
Go ahead.
But I'm going to try to get it started. Okay. So I looked into it. So basically what they're saying is officially a federal indictment now.
Sir, your phone's going in and out. Going in and out. Say again.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me right now? Is this good?
Go ahead. You were saying?
Okay. Yeah. So as of July 10th, it's saying basically that now the indictment is official. Yeah. It's going down. Yeah. So essentially what they're saying is that DJ Envy sat here. He's saying, oh, yeah, this is just a friend. I didn't know about the team. Yeah. I'm going to invest some money into it. And let's see what happens. And, lo and behold, here I go. I hit gold, right? Now I got all this money and everything. And basically what they're saying is that Pena...
Well, so I don't mean to cut you short. We've just played 2 videos, so we don't need, you to now say basically what they're saying. We saw what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Were you some type of victim? I don't mean to come off, tourist, but were you in your...
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. We're just looking into it right now. I think he's definitely guilty.
Well, who are you, sir? Did you get finessed? Who am I speaking to?
No, I didn't get finessed. What I did was I just looked into basically what the Ponzi scheme is, what they called it was.
Yes, yeah. Flipping NJ. Flipping NJ.
Right. And essentially, DJ Envy's just trying to squirm out. He's squirming. He's just trying to get out of it. Yeah. He knew everything that was going on from the way beginning. The Pena guy has already been charged in his past experiences with fraudulent, activities, white collar crimes, things of that nature. So this isn't nothing new. DJ Envy he's going down with this one. And
sir, do you have any new information? You're saying everything we've already said. With all due respect, is your beautiful wife next to you? Does she have information?
She is. You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Come on.
Because the live chat is not sure that's your wife. Respect. Let's hear your wife.
Hi, Star. How are you?
Hey, young man. How are you? What's your name, sir?
I am his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. What do we call you? What do we call you?
Connie.
Carl? What'd you say?
Connie.
Hi, Connie. How are you? Hi, Connie.
Good. How are you?
I'm alive. So where are you guys located? You're pocket watching. You're hating on DJ Envy. I can appreciate that. Where you guys calling from?
From Denver.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were looking at DJ Envy and what he was involved in, and it does look like he was part of that. I think I agree with my boyfriend on that, where he's squirming, trying to make himself look like he's innocent. Right. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. What happens for him? So
on some hating shit, I would love to see DJ Envy with riding around in the back of a Tahoe and Charlemagne driving, kind of similar to how OJ and AC Green, how they were doing, and Envy's got the Mossberg in his mouth, and helicopters and filming it and all sorts of shit. What do you think?
I agree. Yes, I agree with that.
Well, listen, I appreciate you guys calling in. And how long have you guys been engaged?
3 years. 3 years.
3 years. You've
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have any kids together?
No, we do not.
Has he given you a ring, with all due respect?
No, not yet. Not yet. No ring yet.
What is this? This is July. If he doesn't give you a ring by December, you should leave. Seriously. So,
Oh, okay.
No, listen. Don't let him sample the goods for more than 3 years without making a commitment, you know?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
Have a great night. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Sampling the pussy. How long you gonna sample the pussy? For 5 years? Put a ring on it, nigga. The fuck? Hey guys, anybody want to talk about this grifter? Acon. Marcus Garvey 2.0. Oh my goodness, the grift, huh? How much did he make off of Acon City? How much did that nigga make off it? It's not gonna happen. I can't hate on Acon because, you know, in Brooklyn, as the old saying goes, you know, respect the jokes. Respect the jokes. You know, he caught niggas lacking. He probably made a billion. Area code 646. Good evening. Are you there? It's Monday night.
Yo, Star, what up?
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking to?
Yo, Star, this Flex. What up?
Flex, how are you, man? Let's crack him. Shake him.
I'm feeling good. Hey, yo, Star, this situation with DJ Envy, it went under the radar for like 18, 20 months. I was wondering the other day, yo, Envy is a little quiet. But, Star, I don't know what your beef is with Envy. Maybe you could
Yes, sir, I don't have a beef. Don't try and make it about me. I'm just delivering a story. Please don't call from New York with that old New York shit. This is the Star Report. This audience doesn't care about 2006. All you need to know is Star never apologized. I don't give a fuck, and I saved my money. Now, you want to talk about what's going on now?
For sure.
Come on.
Yo, Star, with this situation, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Envy is gonna be good.
Okay.
Envy got a lot of bread. He got a lot of relationships, and he also takes pride in that. You know, certain Envy, just looking at how he move about his relationships in an honorable way. If he rock with you, he's rocking with you. He gonna deal with you like family. So I know that there's gonna be some people looking out for him. Cesar Pina don't have Envy connects or Envy money. And worst comes to worst, Star, I think Envy was like, look, I'm going to let you do your thing. You know, I'm going to raise awareness for you here and there. But, yo, anything go down, yo, I'm definitely going to distance myself from you like how Jay-Z did Diddy. I think they already had an agreement on that, you know, but that's my...
Hold on a second, sir. I can appreciate the call, but you sound like Envy sent you to call in here. He does stuff like that, right?
No. I met Envy one time when I was younger, but
I know.
No, Star.
Hang on. You called in. You tried to throw a curveball. Then you start giggling. According to the bankruptcy deposition, Envy has less than $150,000. Did you know that?
You say he what, Star?
According to the bankruptcy deposition, he went through a deposition. You see, I'm not going to just try and put everything out there. Tony, the closer, has the transcripts. Envy claims he only has $150,000 hard cash. So what are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying this. Even if he get into some trouble with his taxes...
No, sir. Address what I said.
Star, Envy has relationships. That's what...
Sir, you're not addressing what I said. Sir.
So what? So what?
Okay, so what? Okay. Land your plane. Go ahead.
No, Star, listen, let me finish. I'm saying, so what if he owes them $150,000? That's what you said, right?
No, sir. It's not what I said. I said, according to the bankruptcy deposition for the company, Flippin' NJ, Envy says he only has $150,000 hard cash in savings. So I appreciate the call, and you keep that dick in your mouth. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Eat ass.
Envy sent him to call in here. Keep the dick in your mouth, sir. Don't try and throw it off on me. Alejandro, okay, you calling in? Got your donation? Wait a minute. Hey there, Colleen, is that you on a Monday night? Colleen.
Yes, sir. Yes. How are you, Detective Lopez?
Yeah, alleged detective. I'm not really an officer. How are you? What do you want to start?
I know. Well, the previous caller was on one. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So DJ Envy, I'm glad that you mentioned the he only has 150,000 in liquid.
Well, I don't know that to be true. There was a bankruptcy hearing with regards to the company Flippin' NJ, and when you go through a deposition, you have to be truthful, because if you don't, you can get hit with a sanction.
Yes, of course. You have to be truthful. That's what got Bill Cosby sent to jail or sent to prison.
There you go. Yeah.
So people don't realize that during a deposition, it's sworn testimony. So if he swore that all he had was 150K in liquid, then he's a fraud to begin with. That being said, I'm more concerned about Jada McPherson.
Oh yes,
the beating that she received from a trans woman.
Right.
Okay, that's the politically correct term.
Yeah.
AKA Sabrina Starman, and a Romanian grifter, a Romanian gypsy, and somebody named Eliza Torres. I'm really, really proud of the community for showing up and making their lives a living hell.
If I can jump in real quick for those who don't know what you and I are talking about, Queens, New York. What was the area again where they beat her up?
I think it was Ridgewood. Was it Ridgewood?
I forget. Over the parking spot.
Yeah.
Guys, in case you didn't see the video, I might just play it again. Okay, you were saying?
Oh yes. So the two the Starman and his mother were arrested, but people are trying to justify the actions of Sabrina Starman and the mom. They said that Sabrina Starman jumped in to protect the mother. No, the mother was being very aggressive, and the mother called her a monkey. The mother called Jada a monkey, and Jada said, "You have a lot of nerve. You're an immigrant. You're living in New York City, and I built this city. My people built this city." So they exchanged words, but it was Starman who struck at Jada first. So, they should get the maximum, but I doubt it, because they're talking about New York City, where people walk free for almost murdering people.
Yeah, I'm going to play that video again. And yeah, you're right. They're trying to paint that person out to be a trans woman. But when you look at the picture,
that was a man.
Yeah, the picture that I looked at in the New York Post, he's got big ass hands, and he's ice grilling the goddamn camera. What's up with that?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, that's why it's now illegal to participate for a trans woman to participate in women's collegiate sports.
Right.
Because that's the kind of, shenanigans that will occur. Men are stronger than women. Yeah. And the fact that a man assaulted a woman the way a black woman, especially, while hurling racial epithets at her.
Right.
A Hispanic male at that, a Hispanic trans woman. The whole community came out in full force, and I'm just happy that they're making their lives a living hell, because we know that there will be no prosecutorial consequences, because again, we live in New York, and legislation has made it possible for people of this particular low caliber intellect to assault women like Jada. And basically she was moved by the victim services, by the Office of Victim Services, and rightfully so. If you saw her interview, she seems like such a lovely young woman. She was like, I just want peace.
Yeah.
I was in pain. She wasn't calling for retribution. She was just like, I'm just glad that I'm alive.
Yeah.
So again, these are things that we need to keep our eyes open about. The Hispanic, Latino, racism against black people is real.
Yeah, hold on one second, Colleen, because a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, you reminded me with regards to the postal worker, the black guy who was killed up at some bodega by a Puerto Rican trans. stabbed him
in Harlem. Yeah,
in Harlem. Yeah,
yeah, and I don't know what this person is getting. I don't know if they copped the plea. I don't know what happened, but this person felt that they just had the license to do whatever they wanted to do because they were trans, and they killed somebody's father, a postal worker. So, these are things that are happening in New York City. You're very lucky that you don't live here. And we really need to work harder at pushing the lawmakers into turning back time and making it really difficult for people to, squeeze out of situations like this where they cause physical bodily harm, especially to women. I'm not saying men should be, subject to the same treatment, but that poor girl, they ripped the hair out of her head.
Yeah.
And they were holding her hair up like it was some type of, prize.
Trophy. Yeah.
So Hawk Newsome actually showed up over the weekend, believe it or not.
Okay.
And he was on a one of those bullhorns, and he was saying,
for those who don't know who that is, explain who that is.
He's the leader of the BLM movement I believe in the tri-state area. And while I don't necessarily prescribe to some of his rhetoric, what he did was honorable, which was showing up for a 21-year-old upright young Black woman in New York City, FBA, and saying this will not be tolerated. So we need to continue to put pressure on our lawmakers and put pressure on the predators who did this to her. Yeah. And just congratulate and be kind to those who are showing up every day to support Miss Jada. So that's all I called in to say.
Hey, great to talk to you. Let you and I chop it up again, because it looks like Mayor Eric Adams is losing in the polls. And I'm not a New York, resident, but holy smokes, if he doesn't make it, and it doesn't look like people are going to vote for Curtis Sliwa, and you got Cuomo, who's an old freak. What does that look like for what is his name? Zoran? I forget his name. What's it look like for him?
Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani, the code switcher.
Yeah,
he changes his vernacular and his accent in every interview. I don't think that people are educated about socialism and communism. Yeah. I think
we can come back to it. I just want to say, but just please keep me informed. We'll come back to it.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Thank you,
all right,
Colleen.
take care.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye. Colleen, she's a teacher in the Bronx. Flamethrower, I got your donation, sir. Thank you for tapping in. Hey, Jenna, are you calling in? She says Cesar bailed out, perhaps, maybe. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that. Thank you, Janet. Janet, you sent me an email earlier. I did see it. Thank you so much. What is this? Somebody sent me a song. I can't listen to a song right now. Thank you. Okay, hold on a second. So Boris just sent me a video. Let me see if. Okay, here he is. This is the guy, top 5. This is Drake's Goon. Hold on a second. Where's Ricky Dredd? Ricky Dredd. Maybe he can break this thing down about this guy, top 5. I heard he got that work in London. Here we go.
There's no killers in the UK. 5 minutes later, he's on the floor getting gutted like a fish by the zombies.
Question. There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not going to come kill us. No? They're not going to come kill us. But see, if you give us show your address in America, fuck. Yo, listen. Where we going tonight?
I don't know. I'm going to go shower. I smell.
Bro was running his mouth like there's no killers in the UK. 5 minutes later, he's on the floor getting gutted like a fish by the zombies.
Question. There's no killers in the UK. There's like.
All right, so that's him right there. This guy. He's got smooth skin, or is this AI? And then what? They chased him, shanked him, and sheesh. Let's go to area code 240. Good evening. We're talking about a few topics. Are you there? 240?
I'm here.
Hey, who's this?
I'm here.
Hey.
Lovely Peaches.
Hey, girl. What's shaking?
Hey. Yes, I was calling in to discuss the Pena and DJ Envy. DJ Envy gotta go. Let's just go right here. DJ Envy has to go. I've been following the case for a very long time. I just listened to Sean G.
Okay.
I've gotten my scammer hats from Tony.
Okay.
I've done everything. I have been on this, and I just tell you now that what is this? What was it? iHeartRadio. They got some explaining to do. We'll see we'll see. Sean G just pulled the indictment and everything, and I've just been following a little bit more, and we'll see if DJ Envy
were you yourself scammed or finessed? Keep it real. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Did you?
No, I have a girlfriend. I'm keeping it real. I would never be calling on this damn line.
Okay.
But at the end of the beginning of the day, I have a girlfriend that was scammed.
Oh, okay.
And first off, he couldn't get me. He can't even look at the camera. If you roll back your video right now while I'm talking, if you watch how when the camera gets on him, his eyes are too shifty. First off, he fed his shit. His lineup was.
Okay, baby, I need you to watch your mouth, please.
Oh, okay.
Take it easy.
Sorry.
No, hold on a second. So now your girlfriend was allegedly scammed by Envy and Cesar?
Just by Cesar. She invested some money in a property, and she just never got her returned. And she did it through her boyfriend, and they're like working class people, even though they had a little bit of money. And it's just sad. I feel for her. So actually when Tony blew him up and everything, I would listen. So now they won't get any money out of this.
Is she available? Can I talk to her now? Your friend? Can I holler at her?
Well, I can. I know that you're on live and everything. She is married, so I don't think I'm going to call over to her house.
No. I mean, just ask if she wants to talk about the possibility of getting her money back. You see, she's, regardless of her history, whatever she may or may not have done, and that's why some people are scared to really file a lawsuit. But if she wants to get, how much did she lose again? What did you say? I forget.
No, I never told you the amount. I'm not gonna divulge that amount. I will say
6 figures. Six figures.
It was 6 figures, but you understand that it's the pillow money, the under the pillow money, or under the mattress money, or in the safe money. You already know. We already know.
Well, so if I can jump in, let's take this slow. You see that's why Cesar was able to catch her, the under the pillow money, and she wanted to, flip something, and he caught her. Cesar has the charm, if you will. He has the charm. When you look at him, he looks like a little dumpy guy who wouldn't hurt a fly, but he's really the guy who can close out the deal. So if he caught your friend for 6 figures, and
this is the thing.
Hold on a second, babe. Hold on a second.
And I just want
she's not looking to sue, right? She's taking the L.
It's a little. We'll see. I can't divulge what I can't divulge. I'm just calling to give some.
Come on. I'm sorry. Come on. I'm listening.
Okay, so I'll tell you this part. Everything when you, of course, well, if individuals are listening, when it's pillow money, under the mattress money, you don't do it all in one whop. So he has more than just wires that's going in for 500,000 or 100,000. You getting 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, or you're picking up 8,000. So altogether, it was 100. I'll say that. If that makes sense. And that's how he got a lot of people. So do I think that DJ Envy was complicit? Yes.
Well, never mind Envy right now. Let's talk about you getting your money back. I mean, with all due respect, it was you who got finessed, not your friend, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. But hear me out.
I'm going to tell you again. It was not me.
Okay. what you have been through, the trauma of going back and forth and giving him the cash. Okay, so you did not wire the money, but you're now suffering. You've been finessed. You're suffering by way of schizophrenia and all these other things. Have you went and gotten any type of medical treatment for being finessed? Let's keep it real.
No, she did not. I'm gonna tell you, it was not me.
Stay with me. Don't hang up, baby. Are you there? Your phone's breaking up. Fix your T-Mobile, baby. Let's talk. Come on now. Fix your phone. Give her a second, guys. Baby, your phone's going out. Your phone's going out. I don't want to lose you. Stay with me. Can you call back? Your battery's done, baby. Call back. Okay. I don't want to hang up on her. She got finessed. She's trying to put it on some imaginary friend. That's what people do when they get caught like that. She's sweet, with all due respect. She's sweet. Cesar probably called him on one phone and say, yo, I'm talking to 50 right now. Yo, 50, say what up to so-and-so. 50 say a little something. She heard that. Well, she got open. She got open like 7-Eleven back in the days. And then he said, well, look, I'm going to come through. Can you, do cash? I really don't want to, do the whole taxes thing. And she gave it up. Baby, call back if you get time, all right? I'm here for you. Hey, Janet, good to hear from you late night. What's cracking, girl? What's shaking? What's popping? Janet.
Hey, Star. How are you?
Janet, can you tell your God to stop blessing me and anointing me? I was down at the courthouse this morning. Blessings. I keep getting blessings. you
somebody gets you on a prayer list, so that's great.
Yeah. Your prayers are working. Your prayers are working, girl. What's cracking? What's shaking?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because I'm surprised that they gave him bail. Gave him $1 million bail, and he made that bond. Right. And he's indicted on money laundering, flim-flam. Plain and simple. But they gave him a bond.
Bribery of a public official.
Yeah, in Patterson, yes. And
wire fraud. Wire fraud.
Yes. Yes. And the federal government gave him a bond for $1 million. Yeah. And he
conspiracy to defraud the U.S. Treasury system.
And they gave him a bond, but they didn't get Diddy bail. Yeah. That's crazy. Now, my whole thing is this. Now, I'm not wishing bad luck on a person, but all tax-free money that you get out here is usually blood money. You know what I'm saying? That's blood on the table. That's blood money. All right? Tax-free money, 90% of it is blood money, and you want to wash it. All right? Now, he got away with a lot of stuff by trying to, it seems like allegedly, according to like the indictment, that he might have been washing blood money. But if you washing blood money and that money don't come back clean to the rightful owner, then that rightful owner is more, to me, would be more frightful than the government itself. Okay. So I don't know. This man is between a rock and a hard place. And then, you got DJ Envy. Now you have to see, how many people that was using clean money. That clean money, did that come from, did the people know about Cesar because of Envy? And that's where they put the clean money in? So,
well, Janet, at this point in time, what we have, because I played 2 videos, so we could have a source, what we have is some pretty hard, allegations, and an indictment came down earlier today. Tony the Closer was in the courtroom. So what you're saying, I don't know. I mean, we can speculate, but Cesar Pina is looking at more than 25 to 30 years. If convicted, do you think he will try to include DJ Envy, or is DJ Envy involved? Cesar's wife, the mother of his child. And any man is not going to sit back and watch his wife go down before his business partner. What say you?
Well, I say this. I don't even know if he's going to make it that far. I don't know. I don't know people. I'm just, I've seen a lot of television shows and read a lot of books and seen a lot of movies. But my whole thing is, when you cleaning money, that blood money is one hell of a drug now in itself. It's a lot of stuff that come with it. You got to be careful. Okay. You got to be careful. And he's sitting up here taking this stuff light. But you got to give these people their money back. Okay. And now that you got them mixed up in some old crazy stuff, you got to get up. You got to, top them off. You can't just sit there and say, okay, well, I took 5 balls from you and I'm giving you 5 balls back. No, you got to get 7.
Gotcha.
And some people that, you might have to give 10 and you can't get at 10, something wrong. Yeah. So it's money.
Hey, Janet, can I interrupt for a second? Supposedly there was another black woman slashed in the face over a parking spot. Aside from Jada, did you see that story anywhere?
Yeah, I seen that, but I'm still waiting for the LGBTQIA community to come out and disavow the transvestite that
well, that's not going to happen. So, hang on, you know that's not going to happen. But okay, well, if you
I don't know why it's going to happen, because anytime something happens in the opposite way, the street is a 2-way. Goes but one go one way and then go the other. Right. So if you come out and sit here and down everybody else.
Jen, I don't have the answer for that. Jen, I don't have the answer for that. But if you do find anything with regards to another black woman slashed in the face last week, please send me that story, please.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and look for something in that order. But my whole thing is, shame on the LGBTQIA community for not disavowing the acts of that one person that is part of your community. Okay. You always want somebody to stand up, which we are. We are trying our best to be united. But if you ain't going to play along and sing the song, you're going to have to be quiet again. Okay. You can't expect everybody else to join the chorus. So you have to, whoever your leaders are.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Janet off that box wine. She earned it. She's a hard-working woman. Big Elvis says, see you, sir. Elvis, might you have a conspiracy? Do you want to call in and promote your platform, Premium Black News? Also, Big Elvis, do we know if Fat Joe's really Puerto Rican? I'm not trying to, stop his bag, but I was told years ago that he's like 75% Cuban. Area code 201. Good evening. We're talking about a few topics. Are you there? 201. Yes, no, maybe.
Hey, Star, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir. How are you, sir? What's cracking?
Doing good. Bronx, New York.
Okay.
So I know a lot about Joey Crack. Although, much like you, I've been in Jersey since '91 because everybody that's successful eventually moves to Jersey. But listen here, Fat Joe, Fat Cartagena, the fat fraud, and I can't wait for him to go down. I've been dying for him to go down. First of all, his name, Joey Crack, came because he was a fat, knock-kneed spick, as you like to call him, with his ass crack hanging out.
His ass crack, yeah.
With his ass crack hanging out. So then that became his nickname. But past that, he does get props in the dirty streets because I think he moved out when he was like 13, 14, really got his name up on some murder thing, throwing, alcoholic, 60-year-old.
Well, let's say allegedly, sir, because he's never been convicted.
Allegedly. He's a trash bag. All he did was use.
Sir, are you Boricua? I detect a little accent.
No, absolutely. Oh, you could pick up on it. You smell a little Cardi B in my voice.
I'm just asking, sir, what is your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity?
the highest and the most greatest pure DNA in the world, Caribbean, Dominican.
Okay.
The highest. That's the Trinity. That's black, white, and Indian. That's the strongest DNA on the planet. It was purebred baseball.
I went to high school with 95% Dominicans. Class of '82, G-Dub. So you don't worry, we're good. We're good.
Absolutely.
But now
we have adopted you because absolutely, you understand.
Well, hang on a second, sir. Any insight, knowledge on Fat Joe being Cuban? I was told by some very
I'm glad, and that's
old school guys that say he's not really Puerto Rican. So I mean,
okay. So then the story is this, because I mean, he has green eyes and blonde hair. It's like, come on. So then the story is this, that he's some kind of Costa Rican, South American, and maybe his stepfather was Puerto Rican. But yeah, people know he's not full Puerto Rican, or maybe not even Puerto Rican at all. That's 100% accurate.
He might be really be Spanish from Spain.
Exactly, like that. Again, he always
cosplaying to be Puerto Rican.
Absolutely, because I mean, a Puerto Rican might have blonde hair, but come on, he always shaved his head. He had his era where he could have grown it out, but he always shaved his head and his face, blonde hair, this and that. He's been a fraud. Yo, Star, let me tell you this: you are one of the greatest, and we do say that on the mic. We say that for real. We say that in New York. In New York, you're recognized, and in social media, and any kind of media.
Thank you, man.
And you're proof that 90% of the people are idiots. When I listen to the phone call, it's like, what?
No. Listen, I don't hate on hardworking people. Let's not do that. But listen, keep me posted because the Fat Joe curse is real. I started that back in I think it was 2015 on the Star Chamber, and it's deep, man. R.I.P. to Charlie Rock LD. Come on, man. Huh?
Come on, man. He lost his eye. He lost his eye.
And another holding Joe down in the penitentiary. Come
on, man.
Come on.
And another proof. Yo, and another proof. He got Math Hoffa out of here. That was gonna be the next Joe Budden. And look what happened.
Easy, Math is my guy. But hold on now. You're from the BX, right? You're from the BX?
Yes, sir. Born and raised Lincoln Hospital. And let me tell you this. I love that you call yourself a bootleg sociologist because I have a bachelor's in sociology, and I tell people to read a sociology book, you might have to read each page 20 times.
Right.
Smoke a blunt and go back and read it another 20 or 30 times.
That's a fact.
And again, people like you and Barack Obama are so well versed because your mothers were teachers.
Sir, Barack Obama is one of the greatest grifters. But listen, I gotta go, man. Salute to you. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me go to area code 870. Have you been finessed by flipping NJ? Area code 870. Yes, no, maybe.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you?
My thing is, I'm going to comment on two things, which is the Fat Joe situation. And you just said it. His dad is Cuban, and he was raised by a stepfather who was Puerto Rican.
Oh.
That's what I've always known.
Right.
And his mother is more Spaniard than Puerto Rican anything. But he took on the Puerto Rican personality of his stepfather who raised him.
Right. Let's be very sensitive talking about his parents. That's a very, touchy area. But now hang on a second. Are you Hispanic yourself?
No, sir.
Okay.
I was
You do know that when Puerto Ricans, claim to be Spanish, people from Spain check them. You do know that, right?
Oh, all day long.
Yeah.
All day long.
If you're Puerto Rican and you go to Spain and you say, "Hey, I'm one of you," they would do this, spit right in your face.
Here's the thing. I've been raised. I'm originally from Chicago, around a lot of Spaniard people, and they feel like they are the chosen race of the Spaniards or the Hispanics. It's us and everybody beneath them. So if you ever say you something like them and you're not, spit in your face. I've seen people that Mexicans act like they Spaniards and they got beat up.
Yeah.
because they take that very seriously.
Yeah.
So, and
I'm looking at pictures of Fat Joe right now. It looked like he had blonde, curly hair, and
he has blonde, curly hair.
In the fucking fifth grade. What's up with all this Boricua shit and the goddamn waving the flag? Where'd that come from?
See, and this it comes from I'm gonna tell you where that comes from. Are you ready?
Yeah,
it comes from not knowing your daddy, and you had a daddy that was Puerto Rican, so you want to be known.
Sir, let's not keep talking about his parents. Hold on. Now you say you're from Chicago. How old are you?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 49 years old.
Okay.
And
you ever heard of King Blood? You're from Chicago. You ever heard of King Blood?
Yes, of course. I've heard of King Blood. King Blood and the Latin Kings throughout the south side of Chicago.
Yeah. Oh my God. Go ahead.
And let me tell you, I can tell you a story about that because I was raised in that area. I remember when Fat Joe came to Chicago and he got checked by the Latin Kings for saying he was Puerto Rican, and a bunch of Puerto Rican Latin Kings ran up on him. And that nigga hauled ass up out of here.
Well,
he didn't even do the concert here.
He had to sit down with my old homie King Tone, and they worked it out. Okay, but now hang on a second. With regards to the fight, did you see the fight with Edgar Berlanga? Got his shit rocked. Did you see that?
Yes.
Tell us about it. Come on. You have the floor, sir. Go ahead.
I wasn't too impressed by it. I just wasn't. There's nothing I can really comment about. I wasn't impressed, and it was what it was.
Okay. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Area code 216. Good evening. Are you there? 216.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. What's up with you?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Oh, loving life, man. I just chimed in, man. As I came in, I was hearing about the whole Acon City failure.
Yeah.
You know,
the grift. The grift.
Super grift. One of the greatest gifts since Obama. But I just want to throw this out here.
Okay.
As a foundational Black American, I find it awfully funny how this man and other tethers always trying to why they always trying to swindle the hustle? Didn't he speak negative on Black Americans, said we don't have no culture, we need to invest in Acon City, we need to come back to Africa, but yet you coming over here, and then to add to the grift, didn't them tethers just flop at Essence Fest? Hey, look here. Black Americans make things run, make things operate. We are the culture. And Acon, he got $1 billion line of credit from China? Is that correct?
Don't forget Acon, he said maybe over 5 years ago, get over slavery, get over it. Remember that?
That too. That too. And that's why I'm sitting here, I'm laughing. Every time these tethers sit here and try to speak negative on Black Americans. And then we look at their resume, we saying, why y'all can't keep up? Y'all come over here, you try to tether on to over here, and y'all try to create something that always fails. Yeah, he was supposed to put like lights or something in another village. Hey, at the end of the day, tethers are failures. They fail in their homeland. They come here to try to swindle. And I'll get off the phone on this one.
Okay.
His name is Acon. Let's not forget his name is Acon.
Gotcha.
And I think it was the bodyguard that knocked Suge out.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, peace out.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. Suge kept pestering Acon for 25 racks. Is that how the story went? Area code 440. Is that who I think it is? Late night, early morning, 440.
Доброй ночи, старик. Как дела?
Boris, how are you, man? What's cracking? Shaking.
I hope everything is good. I would like to address your question about where is Fat Joe originally from.
Yeah.
If you give me a little bit of time, with your permission, I will be cooking some hibachi over here.
Okay. But try not to bring in his parents in a negative way. I
will not.
I don't do that. You know, it's all, just entertainment. But go ahead.
No, I will not. It is well documented that he claims to be half Puerto Rican, half Cuban. Now, Star, I have heard you on many occasions call his last name as Joseph Cartagena. The correct pronunciation is Cartagena. Now, he is Cuban, but Cubans, majority of them are Europeans. The largest community of Cubans outside of Cuba is in Spain. Cartagena is a southeastern city in Spain. Okay, if you look, yes, in Spain.
But hold on a second, Boris. Boris, I heard him on multiple occasions say Cartagena. You're saying something different, and I'm hearing you out. Go ahead.
Of course, because if he is okay, let me give you an example. You know the basketball player Rick Smith. Yes. The correct pronunciation is the Germanic way. It's not Smith. It's Schmidt.
Okay.
SCHMIDT. Schmidt. That's the correct way. Obviously, Americans are Americanizing it. The last name, like the basketball player Andre Miller, the correct pronunciation is Muller. You understand? Yeah. So obviously, Americans will Americanize the last name. However, it's Cartagena. Okay. Cartagena is a city in southeastern Spain. Spain colonized Cuba in 1492, I believe. If you look at him, I even sent you a picture of him. I mean, I sent you a link of his childhood picture. Very fair skin, light eyes. Many Cubans are Europeans. And you are correct 100%. I do not know if you have been to Spain, but people in Spain, like you said, they do not claim people that claim to be Hispanic. You are Hispanic. They are Spanish. Right. You know what they say to people, Puerto Ricans that speak Spanish? They say that it sounds like they have something hot in their mouths, the way they speak, because they do not enunciate the words correctly. Right. Right. And 100% what you said, they will spit on you if you claim to be Spanish, because you're not. A lot of Spanish people, especially if you look at them when they're kids, you know, as they get older, they lose the blonde hair, it gets darker. But when they're little, you see freckles, blonde hair, blue. They're white people. Right. Hence, the reason why I call him a colonizer in the email that I have sent to you. If you want to judge him by his one-drop rule, okay, he might have black in him because you have a large Afro-Cuban community in Cuba, but he is more white than he is black. And it shows that he has said on numerous occasions that he was, people gave him a hard time for claiming to be black, perpetrating the fraud, because people know whatever they're looking at is not a black person. Okay. In regards to Acon, there's not much I can say. I have sent you the link so you play the documentary, but I just find it funny. Acon was flexing in one of these MTV Cribs episodes that he has a petrol station in his backyard where he can pump
I remember
gasoline.
That. Yeah. Jersey. Jersey City,
right?
Jersey City.
Right. He was even on My Homie Vlad's, what you call it, in 2016. He was flexing that he has $1 billion credit from the Chinese man. Yeah. But he went to Turkey to have a rug put on his head for $7,000. I just found it hilarious. And that's all I wanted to say.
Boris, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to focus on Fat Joe too much outside of the curse, but I got one more video I'm going to play on him, and then we're gonna focus on the curse. But good to hear from you, man. Thank you for your help earlier. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good night. Take care.
You.
Пока.
Boris tapping in. Area code 770. Good morning. We're talking about the scamming, money laundering, bribing, fraud, DJ Envy.
What's good, Star?
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's good with the evil empire?
Well, we're focused right now, sir. Are you up to speed? Are you from the New York Tri-State, DJ Envy and Cesar Pina?
I'm definitely from the New York Tri-State. Been holding it down since '84. Representing Uptown.
Okay.
Yeah, Acon. You know, the African that he is, you got to take it for what it is. No, it's not working right now. I'm sorry, they done messed it up. You got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, the idea sounds good. We trying to trying to do good for the community and this and that. But when you state the facts like you did, it's like, wait.
Sir, can you go handle your business? You're calling me while you're doing something. You're killing the vibe. Thank you. Good night. What's going on here? I'm doing a show. This is work. This is not play time. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. You don't call me like we're homies. You laid back and shooting the shit. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break, okay? We just hit the 2-hour mark. I feel like cracking this bottle. 20 grand gold, premium imported vodka infused with cognac. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Let me make sure this isn't Ricky Dredd before I take my break. Hey, area code 778. You're calling from Canada? 778?
Yeah, what's happening, Star?
Hey, who's this?
It's Joseph, man. Come on.
Oh, hey, what's that? I don't know your number. What do you mean? Come on, I don't know you.
I'm playing with you. Huh. No, man. I was gonna ask you. I thought you'd be reporting on it today. Did you see what happened in the UK today?
Top 5, the stabbing. You mean?
Yeah, top 5 got knifed up, and did you see right before the video that came out of him?
Come on.
Yo, this guy was doing an interview. He did an interview and said nobody in London is tough. All these guys are, I'm not gonna swear anything, but he was talking that talk, and only a few hours later came through and chinged him up, man. Chinged him up good. Like, I'm surprised he survived, man. And I don't want to talk a lot about the Toronto politics and that kind of stuff. But I'll say this.
Well, hang on a second. How close are you to the 6, Joseph? You're in Canada. How close are you?
I'm location anonymous.
What?
I keep my location anonymous. I'm everywhere. But I'm in Toronto here and there. I'll probably be there for Caravana. You see a Jewish boy with a mommy. That's probably gonna be me.
All right, so hold on a second. So I just saw a little video, or I played a video earlier of this guy. This is supposedly Drake's top goon, top 5.
Listen, that's all show. Top 5 is not a goon. He was a good Somalian refugee kid.
Okay.
And basically, he got famous on doing this thing called the. He literally would go to basketball games and dance around with his shirt off. And then one day Drake found it was funny and posted a picture of that. And everybody in his hood saw him get a little bit of clout. Okay. They got in his head and told him to start pushing this gangster-ish. Okay. And next thing they knew, he was sitting in a car one day and 3 people or however many people were in the car shot up some innocent civilian. And that's what he did that whole jail stint for. They killed an innocent civilian. It was the wrong person. Okay. And, he's walking around thinking he's Tupac, like he can't get touched. It's like, it's good. These things catch up to you, man. I mean, the Toronto is a lot different than when my family lived there. It's a lot different. I mean, I was just there a few weeks ago, and a lot,
So how old is this guy? Top 5. How old is he?
Top 5's got to be around. I think he's a couple years younger than me, so like 26, I want to say, because I'm 28. I'm 28 now. Yeah.
All right, so he has now been touched, according to multiple sources. Did they rob him? Did they stomp him also? Did they just poke him a little?
Oh, yeah. If you want, I can email you the video and you can play it, or you can just watch it yourself. They stormed this car. Like, I'm talking like a mob of people. Like, it was nasty, man. And he survived, but it's just, I've never seen something like that play out. I mean, the last time I've seen someone play out, with all due respect, was Pop Smoke. I mean, that's the last time I've seen something go from social media to real life in real time.
Okay, so now hold on a second. Has he posted a video on the gram since getting touched? Was it South London? Where was this? You know precisely?
No, I wouldn't know the location precisely, sir.
Okay. Well, yeah, anything you got, man, keep me up to speed. And has Drake said anything since his top goon has gotten dealt with? Drake said anything?
Well, I don't think top 5 is the poster boy for the gang he represents. And they call themselves the Go Get 'Em Gang. And there's a lot of street politics in that area of Toronto. Okay. Top 5's the poster boy. You know, they put him on the forefront so he can go on TV and talking crazy and all this kind of stuff. But he's not the one allegedly putting in work. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a Jew.
Good to hear from you, Joseph. Keep me posted with the link. All right. Thank you, man.
Hey, you too. Yes, you too, sir. Good talking to you.
Shalom. Okay. All right. Star Report. I'm back in the building. It is now Tuesday morning. Okay. Was cracking in the live chat. I don't have my contacts in, but anybody want to call in and talk about the boxing event with Edgar Berlanga? And let me say this with regards to this guy. He's got the heart, and I'm not trying to clown him for losing. However, he's got to stay away from this guy now, Shiraz. And he's got to, if you ask me, change up his strategy. Going toe-to-toe with people it's a dangerous game. Dangerous game. And it can wear on you for those who, for those of you who know boxing. Okay, hold on a second. Maurizio, are you calling in? Maurizio. I don't know what's going on. All right. And hey, Lanice, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay, wait a minute. People are sending me links here. Drake's rapper stabbed in London. Okay, I can't play something that's too graphic. Those UK boys are fucking dangerous. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'd rather get shot in the States than stabbed in the UK. Imagine getting stabbed and your tendons are severed, or you get hit in the fucking back or the spine. You're leaking. You're at first you're running, then you're walking, and then the wind goes out of your lungs. That's a horrible way to go. Kadar, I got your email. Do you have a video that you can send? Area code 602 late night. We're talking about a few topics. Are you there? 602? Yes, no, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, you got to come to
Good evening, Star.
You got to turn that down in the background.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Turn that down. Who am I speaking to? Sounds like...
Star, I wanted to speak about the fat jokers.
Okay, so you got to turn that down. You sound like someone, but I'm not sure. Who are you, sir?
Randy.
That's not Randy's number. It's not Randy's number. We'll try again. I don't mind you.
Yeah, I know, Star. I had to stop faking the funk and get a new...
Okay, thank you, man. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Okay, this is the footage of the mob. Can I play this on the show? Okay, this is on X. Okay, that link has been removed. Tony, that link has been removed. Flamethrower says it takes a different type of mentality to feel the flesh. Oh, that's a whole fact. Why would he be so stupid to say something like that about those goddamn goons out of London? I love the drill beats that come out of London in particular, that the New York drill rappers use. Hold on a second. Hey, Deeds, I got your text message. Deed says, I sent you the footage. Okay, it's from Instagram. Uh-oh. I got to look at it first. I can't just, take the chance and play it. Got to look at it behind the scenes. Hi, Pamela. Is that Pamela? 470 late night? 470. Yes.
What's good with it?
Yes, sir. Did we speak earlier? Your number looks familiar.
Nah.
Okay. How are you, sir? What do you want to Start late night. Take our time.
I'm calling the kick DJ Envy's back in.
Okay. Did you see the footage from Ford, New York? The feds are closing in. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Homie been on the Breakfast Club thinking shit is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He been on the Breakfast Club trying to lay low. Nah, ain't no laying low. We ain't no laying low. We watching. The streets is watching.
Okay.
And while he's behind in the pen, let him know that his wife got a friend.
Easy. Now, hang on a second. Did he catch you? Did he catch you?
No, he ain't catch me.
You know?
He ain't catch me slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Did Cesar catch you? Keep it real, sir. Did Cesar catch you?
No, I'm not out there in Jersey looking for a house. You know what I mean?
Were you down in Atlantic City? Oh, they had it going on down there. So I heard with the mayor Marty, the credit dude was down there. Oh, it was jiggy. It was jiggy.
That's a whole fact.
That's a fact.
That's a whole fact. Scamming with the politics. It's crazy, my guy. It's real crazy. So I gotta keep getting these dollars. Keep holding it down. All right.
Salute. Guys, where is the credit dude? He sends in donations, but I tried to, well, let me just take it easy. Is the credit dude around? Peace, the Most High tapping in Tuesday morning. Good to hear from you, sir.
Star, peace.
Peace. Where do you want to go, man? The Fat Joe curse, the fight. But DJ Envy, where do you want to go?
All right, so real quick, I think Berlanga, I don't want to say it's over because it's only his second loss. But the thing is, the two people that was supposedly somebody, no disrespect to Canelo because Canelo is Canelo, but anytime he pretty much been challenged as he's ascended up the ranks, his ability to knock out the person in front of him has dissipated. So, mind you, also he kind of been very lucky and blessed as well too, because remember in 2022 he bit that dude in the fight and they suspended him for 6 months and they fined him 10 stacks. So he's been getting gifted, opportunity. The fact that he was even able to fight Canelo after he did that, after not beating anybody of note, of substance prior to that. And I watched every fight. Excuse me. I watched every fight that came on ESPN when ESPN was promoting him. Xander Zayas, who's from Puerto Rico as well too. So, and even Bruce Carrington. So they were trying to promote these. They were promoting these three fighters specifically, and he was knocking guys out in the beginning. And then once he started fighting better caliber fighters, it became a problem. And then he started getting frustrated. And then some of the dirty tactics or questionable tactics started to show themselves in his fights. So again, he bit that dude in the ear. I think his name is Alexis Angulo. He bit him in the ear. They fined him 10 stacks. They sat him down for 6 months. He was able to get a fight with Canelo, which was for real. It was a gift. Let's just call it, like I said, he didn't fight anybody of note or beat anybody of note prior to him even fighting Canelo. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit because he ended up going to all 12 rounds with Canelo. Salute to that. He fought a total tomato can right before he fought Hamza, and that was one round. That wasn't about nothing. If you wanted to see that fight, that was one round. The guy he fought prior to Hamza Shiraz was nothing. So I was surprised to see him get handled the way he got handled. But I'm going to say this. If you're going to talk like that, you got to be Hector Camacho with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to.
Can I jump in for a second? I'm not saying Berlanga's trash. I'm not saying he's finished. But what I am saying is that he fought a precision fighter in Shiraz, and he's got to come with a different strategy, going toe to toe now, unless that's how he's always going to be, that's going to be very risky. I mean, he got demolished in the 4th round, not the 10th round, the 4th round. And we got to put some respect on this guy's name, Shiraz. He was so fucking focused. What'd you think, Shiraz?
Nah, no question. That goes without saying, for the simple fact that there was no pomp and circumstance in his corner. There was no celebrities bringing him out. There's no celebrity connections that he had to flex or whatever the case is. And the way he presented himself was all business. You know what I'm saying? You could see pause, you could see the hunger, and you could see the focus in terms of him knowing as well, if I beat this guy, I definitely put myself in the top 10. And I don't want to say that Berlanga's finished as well. Like I said, he has 2 losses under his belt, and it's been against the best caliber fighters he's fought so far in his career. He might have to fight one of the Charlo brothers on the way back up. He might have to fight Caleb Plant. He might have to fight Caleb Plant on the way back up. They've already had words back and forth or whatever. So there's a lot of fighters in that weight class that are looking to get to where Benavidez is at and be a top contender, top 1, 2, 3 contender, whatever the case is. So maybe me personally, if he finds somebody like, I don't know, he might have to conduct himself and, link up with Tito Trinidad or something like that and understand, you know what I'm saying? And understand how to compose himself and focus on the fight and get whatever's left of his career in his 20s.
Shiraz. Am I saying his name right? Shiraz?
Hamza Shiraz.
Hamza Shiraz. He's got that new golden boy image, if you ask me. Very marketable. And I don't want to see him fight Canelo anytime soon. I want to see him at least have maybe 4 or 5 more fights, and then maybe face Canelo. What say you?
Well, I don't want to see him fight Canelo either because there's still big fights on the table for Canelo. He got to get past Crawford first. And then if he get past Crawford, which I doubt, he would have to fight Benavidez. He'd have to. I think people are saying Benavidez is overrated. I don't think so. I think he earned this spot. I think he's a very, very tough fighter. He stands toe-to-toe 9 times out of 10. It's going to be very difficult to knock him out. So I think at the end of the day, Shiraz is probably going to have to take a couple of fights again with the guys who are trying to come up too. Charlo brothers, either one of the twins. He might have to fight, David Morrell. He might have to fight Caleb Plant. The same names, but these guys are not going anywhere, and they're already seasoned vets. So he's going to have to earn his spot against guys who are already established. So he shouldn't fight Canelo no time soon. Yeah. And your man Tank is bugging. He needs to chillax. Your man Tank is bugging. There's one too many times getting hemmed up. He got about 3 DV cases on his neck. You know what I'm saying? He got to chillax. You know what I'm saying? He got to chill. Yeah. He got to chill. He is boxing, Star. He is boxing and been boxing for the last 5 to 8 years. So when he fights, the celebs come out. The anticipation is always up because he got that thunder in the left hand. Pause. So at the end of the day, he supposedly had turned Muslim at one time. Yeah. I don't know what's up, boy, but he got to get it together, man.
He's probably in love, but anyway. Okay. So now you're in the New York tri-state, somewhere around there, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cesar Pina was indicted today. His wife has been indicted. Rashawn Casey, DJ Envy, saying he had nothing to do with anything that Cesar was doing. Might you want to speculate? Do you think if Cesar realizes how much time his wife is looking at the mother of his child, do you think he will try to include DJ Envy to lighten the load, so to speak? What do you think?
It depends, because if DJ Envy just toss him to the side like a sack of laundry or whatever the case is, he might feel like that's his only recourse at the end of the day. Like he'd have to take the weight for everything that they've been accused of or he's been accused of or whatever. And, the level of DJ Envy being complicit, I don't really know per se myself, but when you use your platform like a mainstream radio station and a morning show that has, thousands, or I don't want to say millions, but thousands of listeners consistently every day, and, you promoted that and you profited off of that, then it's going to be hard to prove that you didn't have any real knowledge in terms of what was going on. But one thing I can say is I'm going to agree with homegirl that was trying to act like, you know, or said that it wasn't her that got caught up.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people probably, you know, took that little stiz ash money and thought they was going to be able to invest it, flip their little paper, and you know make a have a little nest egg or whatever the case is. So it's going to be interesting how this shakes out. But Envy, you know, he's going to do exactly what he's supposed to do. This is himself. He a public figure.
Okay. Hey man, good to talk to you. Anything else we need to address? Or is LeBron James going to the Warriors? The Knicks? What's going on, man?
Now, listen, any franchise that invests any money in the LeBron James circus at this point in his career, you deserve what you get. You probably going to have to take his son along with him, which is crazy. And at this point, he's out. He's not in his prime anymore. He's probably not going to play 2/3 of the season at this point in his career. He's just trying to get stats. Can he really help you win a chip right now? I doubt that, because if the Lakers don't believe that, and he's already supposedly entrenched and had a rapport with Luka Doncic, you know, no team in their right mind is going to sign this dude, Star. Forget it. Now, I can't see it. And the Knicks bet not do that. They better not do that.
I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I heard that the Lakers informed Luka that they were selling the team, but they didn't inform LeBron. Is there any truth to that?
I haven't heard that per se, but I wouldn't doubt that. That would mean to me, like, yo, boy, do whatever you want to do. You're not in our future plans. Thank you for what you've done. For the revenue you've generated, the revenue that your son in his little G League jersey or his Lakers jersey was able to generate, because he did sell some jerseys. So I give him that. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. So the franchise was able to benefit and profit off of that. But I think the circus is over. They made some acquisitions during the off season. I think they headed in a new direction. But yes, sir, I must compliment you and salute you because of was such and such as good as they say he was series you've been doing. Tracy McGrady, Len Bias, so Magic Johnson, so on and so forth. There's plenty more you could do. Vince Carter, AI, whatever. Salute. Appreciate you.
I'm going to play one more this morning, man. Good to talk to you. Thank you. The Most High. Thank you, sir.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Okay. Guys, we have a brand new banner. If you want to be a sponsor on the Star Report, we send out analytics. Okay. So you can see what's going on behind the scenes. Let me take a look at the banner real quick, and then I'm going to go back to the phone lines. Okay. I got to check the spelling. We do cross-promote YouTube channels. I still like to do music promotion, fashion lines, beauty products, real estate, legal help, and more. Hey, guys, also, here's my email address if you're new to this show. I have a 501c3 called the Snitch Network, okay? I started it back in 2010, 2011. You can Google my name with Start Snitching. And I am looking to connect with more private investigators nationwide. We're working behind the scenes on something. I can't say too much right now, but if you are a private investigator, especially in the Atlanta, Georgia area, please reach out. California, Georgia, Texas. A lot of niggas running down to the ATL who owe child support. Holla at your boy, okay? Let me just check the spelling here. Okay, I'll play that banner soon. Who's calling in from Canada? Area code 647. Good morning. Who's tapping in? 647. Yes, no, maybe.
What's going on? Yo. Hello?
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Who's this?
Hello?
Good morning.
It's me, King G, man. It's me, King G.
King G, what's going on with you? King G? Did I say that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you turn that down in the background, please?
The Dominican from Harlem and Toronto.
Right. Can you turn that down in the background, please? Give him a second, folks. He's on a perk 10. Give him a second. It's my nigga right here. How are you, man? Good to hear from you. What's cracking?
Everything is good, man. Everything is good. Yeah, I'm glad you did the show, man, because you know what? Fat Joe, man. Edgar Berlanga got stretched out, man. They stretched him out. All that yapping, all that talking, throwing money at De La Hoya in his face, being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? A fake youngster, man. Got humbled. He deserved that. And you know what? He wasn't focused. He thought it was a game. That guy from London, he put the beats on him.
Beats. Hardcore.
Throughout the whole press conference. Yeah. You know, the guy just kept it cool, kept his mouth shut. All Edgar Berlanga did was talk this, New York that.
All that crazy, suck my dick, this nigga, yada, yada, yada. Crazy shit. It's just, but I eat all this shit. But hang on a second. Do you think he can still be a strong contender? I think he can get back in there, but he's got to change up his style, man. I mean, you know, going toe to toe with niggas like this guy, Shiraz, man, that's risky now, right? That's risky.
Yeah, that guy Shiraz is tall, got long arms, and he could fight. He got a jab, man. He got game. No, as far as Berlanga, man, that guy is soft, man. He has no boxing skills, man. He's soft, man. Knocked down 3 times. He deserved that. Now he got humbled. Now he's gonna be quiet, you know, and maybe he can get a chance.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't have skills, but now I mean you're a young man. But now you know George Foreman knocked Joe Frazier down. What was it, 4 or 5 times? Anybody go back to a boxing in the last? George Foreman made Joe Frazier eat the canvas maybe 5 or 6 times. So I'm not saying he's finished, but do you think he can be like a contender still, or just a journeyman? Berlanga.
he might be a journeyman. The truth is, man, that was a bad loss. He'll take a year off, come back, try it again. But he's not on that level. He's not on that elite level. I can't believe he went 12 rounds with Canelo. Canelo beat him every round, and he went and threw a parade like he won. It tells you everything about him. He wasn't mentally prepared. Yeah. He was worried about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so now you're up in Canada.
Yeah, I'm in Toronto, but I'm in Toronto.
Yo, so top 5, is he like, you know, is he the big nigga up there? He got that work in London.
That guy's a clown, man. He's what we call a herb. Right. I don't know how the hell did he get into Kanye's West kitchen? That guy's a fucking little goofball, man. This is the world we live in now, Star. A little motherfucker. He just got jigged up in London. They jigged him up in London for talking that crazy shit.
If you ask me, they cut him some slack. Those guys out there, from what I've always heard, are professional knife men. Professionals.
Yo, them Londons do not play. You see what they did to Joel Santana and his people? They had him hostage out there.
Did they?
Took his check. Yeah, they had Joel Santana hostage out there, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they took his chain. They gave it back to him, though. But yeah, it's on YouTube. They put the pressure on Dipset.
Oh, send me the link. Hold on a second. Somebody please send me the link. Joel Santana, they made him take off his Timbs? The fuck?
Oh, made him take off his chain. They took off his chain. They gave it back to him, though. But when you look at Joel's face, you can tell he was shitting bricks.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, Edgar Berlanga, man, that guy he talked way too much, man.
Yeah.
Too much shit, man. I seen it coming. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, salute, man. I appreciate the call. Salute.
All right, Star.
Yes,
have
sir.
a good night.
Okay. I think this is the homie here. It's my nigga Aladdin. Late night. Aladdin, what's going on, homie? Good to hear from you, man.
Hey, what's going on? Listen, if you please let me talk about, you know, I work with Envy, this clown cake, he was signing Desert Storm Records.
Okay.
And I have a lot of I got beef with homie.
Oh,
like not like, you know what I'm saying? Not beef, but I swung on him before. I tried to knock him out in the club, but
shit.
But that's, you know what I mean? I don't like him here. Like I wish I could get into deep detail and tell you how much niggas from Queens don't like this nigga. Like he is a POS, dude. Like, homie. Like I remember I used to be in the club with niggas from Desert Storm, and he'll roll up with his wife, and the street niggas would tell me, I want to rob this nigga. Like no one likes this dude. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a soft. I swung on him. I threatened to blow his brains out. I never told you that.
Easy.
I threatened to blow his brains.
Easy, Aladdin. Easy. Okay. So let's talk about the flipping NJ debacle, scam, if you will.
Okay. So I got some insider information. Come on. He owns several homes in New Jersey, right, that he rents out to other people. I'm not gonna say who told me this, but I heard the lights are off, the electricity is off, the water's off, the gas is off. And he's collecting rent.
Slumlord shit. Slumlord shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, slumlord shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Come on.
I'm sorry. So the thing is, you use Clear Channel to promote stealing funds from people. I don't understand how you use your platform.
Well, stop right there, because you see that's the part that a lot of the alleged victims don't necessarily understand. Now, again, when Tony the Closer first broke this story, and then he pulled back, people started calling me because we spoke about it on the Star Report, and I said, well, listen, I don't have an axe to grind. Contrary to popular belief, I was never in a lawsuit with DJ Envy. Never gave him a dime. I said, but...
Yeah, I know your story. I know all about your story.
Right.
I know.
But hang on. I said, but if you're looking to get your money back, you need to sue iHeart. Sue iHeart, because that's payola. Doing anything on the microphone by way of an exchange of gifts or any type of promissory advertisement without telling the GM or the head of sales, that's payola. You have to sign documents. Everybody from a goddamn radio personality, a DJ, to a board op. You have to sign paperwork saying you will not engage in payola. So I just want to say that, because a lot of the people who may have taken a loss and they say, well, the money was money I had, up under up under the mattress, or it was all cash. You can still get your money back, but you got to sue iHeart. Go ahead, you were saying?
Yeah, so this is the thing. He was bragging on a video that he has $50 million in real estate. Then he said he's friends with Cesar Pina's brother. Right. I forgot his name.
Lucci?
And this idiot has a video.
Is it Lucci?
Yeah, Lucci, yeah. He
Lucci, where are you, my nigga? Lucci.
Yeah, he has a video counting cash, talking about this is all late fee money. This is late rent fee money. Yeah. Like trying to say I got all this cash funds from people paying late fees in our rental properties.
Yeah.
Then one guy said
slumlord shit.
He bought one house with them,
slumlord
and then he went to go look at it, and it was they didn't own it. They lied. If you can't keep talking about I didn't know. You mean you ain't know? You did know. You can't just say I didn't know and think you're going to walk away scot-free. You use the reason why the people invested money is because you use the influence of Power 105 to receive funds, to embezzle them and buy stuff and money laundering. You cannot get away with this.
Hang on a second. Aladdin, hold on. Drake sends out champagne. Is that why he calls himself Champagne Poppy?
With Drake? Yeah.
If Drake sent any champagne into a radio station and anybody accepts that champagne, that's accepting gifts. That's an FCC violation. Yeah. Do you know that?
I remember you told me that. You said somebody said you some bars when you was that high.
Diddy sent a box. Oh, hold on. A box of Cristal to Hot 97. And I walk into the general manager's office, and she said to me, she said, "There's a box over there for you." I looked at the box. I looked at her. I looked at the box. I looked at her, and I said, "Isn't that payola if I accept that?" She smiled. I smiled, and I got the fuck out of that office. It's payola. Come on.
Well, you on top. You always been on top of your game. But I getting back to this clown cake, I don't understand how homie think he's going to walk away scot-free. Like, you got videos of buying your wife a Bentley or Rolls Royce on video. How did you acquire those funds? Then what are you going to say to people that say that rent your properties from you and they lights are off, the water off, and the gas is off? All the dirt in the ground is going to come to the surface, and your ass is going to go to jail. But I don't understand. The one thing I got a problem with niggas. Niggas think they smarter than the white man, and they not. They built this country. They created laws in this country. They know this game better than you, and they had a 400-year start. Wow. You can't beat them. You cannot beat them. It's their world. It's their life. Everything that you think that you smarter than them, they 10 steps ahead of you. So, and first of all, he's the most untalented person I ever heard on the radio in my life. I don't even know why he even got a goddamn job. His voice is annoying.
Hold on a second. Stay with me, Aladdin. Somebody said, is it Nomad 559? Salute to you, sir. Nomad, I don't have my contacts. I think it's 559. You are absolutely right. Payola is white people shit. Alan Freed. Alan Freed went to jail for payola. For those of you who care about radio history, he was taking money to play records back in the days, in the early days of rock and roll. And it's illegal. So that man knows his history. Alan Freed, yeah, went to jail behind payola. So anyway, so Aladdin, you had personal issues with Rashawn Casey. Do you think he's the type that would throw Cesar under the bus to avoid the penitentiary?
Yes, he's weak. I've been around him. I told you, I swung on him. He's a punk. Like, he's weak. He'll throw anybody under the bus to save his life. I've been around real killers and real weak guys, and he's in the weak category. He's a punk. I remember when the beef ended with me and him or whatever, he came up to be like, "Yo, I'm not with that ministry no more. We need to be cool now." And I was like, "Oh yeah, he a sucker. Homie is a sucker, man." Yo, my man KJ, you got to hear this story because I know it's gonna make you laugh. He was DJing at some club one time, and the dude was going in his pockets, going in his pockets while he was DJing, taking money out of his pocket, and he just let him do it. And my man KJ gave the nigga $150.
Easy.
Slice the nigga face. I'm sorry.
Don't snitch. Okay, well, listen, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Salute. Good to talk to you.
You take care.
Sure. Okay. It's my nigga Aladdin. Area code 347. Good morning. Are you there? 347.
How we doing, Star?
Hey, who's this?
It's Suleiman.
Suleiman, how are you, man? What's cracking?
I'm all right, my fella. You know, I listen to one say, like, it's nonsense what they saying about DJ Envy and Pena, because, you know, it's like they talking about they bribe people like a politician. You bribe the politician, why they don't bring up the politician name? Why is that not being mentioned? Who the politician they bribed?
It's actually in the indictment. It's in the indictment. It's in the indictment.
But how come they're not talking about it on the media?
Well, you have to read the indictment. I mean, they did a thorough report. Sarah Wallace, she's been on this case for well over 2.5 years. So, I mean, the information's out there.
And you know, it's like you targeting these guys like they the biggest crooks in the world. These guys ain't making no money like that. And I don't agree with Envy doing that. But as far as I know, Envy, he's been a decent guy as far as I know. But he's not gonna get in no trouble because his father used to be a police officer. You know, his father used to be a police officer, right? So he's gonna be covered and good at the end of the day. And the radio station backing up. Have you ever heard the radio station say nothing really about that? Like they don't know what's going on. They know what's going on. Why haven't they spoken up? Why haven't they said nothing? Why they being quiet about it? They protecting them. So at the end of the day, I'm quite sure he's going to cooperate.
Well, hang on a second. Suleiman, right? Did I say your name? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay. I played 2 videos with regards to details of the indictment. I hear you with regards to, trying to poke holes in the story, and that's fine. But don't avoid the evidence that has been already put forth, and people have been indicted, arrested, and it's a legitimate news story and lawsuits. It's legitimate. It's not some little. No. Hang on. It's not some little speculation. Ha ha ha. He. People have lost millions. So there's lawsuits flying. I hear what you're saying, but let's not just ignore it. Like, why don't they do this? Why don't they? Come on, let's not do that, man. Come on.
So what's the show about? Just prosecute them. Why they gotta do all this showing and talk about this and that? Just prosecute them instead of you trying to get public and sensationalize the public. Just prosecute them and prove the proof. What's all this nonsense for? Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, he the real big guy we gotta really talk about in the world.
Yes.
Like, this is a nonsense. It ain't that much.
Yes. It's a story. We're talking about it. Yes, we're gonna keep talking about it. Yes.
I agree, though. But I'm just saying, like, he's really the biggest bad wolf in the whole town.
No. He's a nigger and a spick who have been accused of stealing from people. Hang on. A nigger and a spick accused of stealing from people. Don't downplay the importance of people losing their money just because maybe you like envy. Don't do that, man.
No, I'm not with envy. I don't like envy like that. Okay, I think he's a cornball. Okay. Honestly, I think he's a real cornball. So but I'm just saying, instead of all this show, just prosecute him and show the evidence. Don't put on the show. Like, because I feel like it just doesn't do anybody no justice when you just trying to put on a show. Just prosecute them. Just do what you got to do and establish what you got to do. And after you establish it, then you talk about what you establish to the people. Don't put on the show and make it like bad mouth, because we don't even know if it's true or not. Even though they saying it, I know the government, they be lying. That's one thing I know about the government. They will lie. And they will manipulate. They will prosecute you even when you're not guilty and they know it. You know what I mean?
Are there people lying who lost money? Are they lying?
I don't really know the detail, but I'm quite sure they probably was all scheming too.
Oh.
Because why would you do business with Pena? Like, who the heck is Pena? Right. Like, who the heck is he? Like, you chose him.
How about you just be patient? If you don't want to be patient, go to the courthouse. Go tell the prosecutors, this is bullshit. Stop it.
Nah.
Hang on. Don't call me trying to vent about the story not having any legs. Go to the prosecution, the FBI, and everybody else and say, stop it. This ain't worth it. You got me?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I wish they lock up these mayors for the sanctuary city. That's what they need to really do. Okay. Why they ain't doing nothing like that? They covering that up.
Well,
all these sanctuary cities.
Let's deal with one at a time. I'm focused on the feds who have ran down, and the feds are doing something that they call pulling the thread. No, the feds are not going to rush to prosecute people. They're going to drag it until other people make stupid moves, until other people come out and tell. People have been robbed, homie. For real. But I'll let you land your plane.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure Benny did something creepy, because I don't trust him anyway. I think he's a sleazeball. You know what I mean? And I think that was messed up. Everybody know what's going on too, but he trying to get himself out the kitchen. You know what I mean? He gonna sell Pena out the door for sure. I'm quite sure he's not going to jail for Pena. Okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know what Pena gonna do, but he better hurry up and do it, because he ain't got that much time. Okay. You know what I mean? He out there free, but he ain't got that much time. The feds is not playing. They're making a real spectacle of this. Yeah. So he better hurry up, either cooperate or explain what's going on, or give you their money back, because he's about to go up and do a lot of time. Him and his wife too.
Okay. Hey man,
you better do something.
Good to talk to you. Salute, man.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Thank you. Area code 646. Good morning. I'm focused on Rashawn Casey, Cesar Pina, scamming, flipping houses, money laundering, fraud, and all sorts of things. Are you there? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, we have to go.
Yes, I'm here. Hello?
Yes, 646.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. Peace and love, Star. How you feel, brother?
Streets got no love, sir, and please do not offend me, or I will hang up on you. I'm not your brother. Please don't do that. That bothers me.
Okay, part of that. All right, so we can just
Where do you want to go, sir?
Let me just talk about the topic. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sad to say, yeah, Envy, my opinion, I think he's already informant and he is going to throw Pena under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think they're already saying no charges is pending. That's my opinion.
If I had to guess, he's probably given the feds information with regards to other people, in North Jersey. Where does he live? In Saddle River somewhere? The Saddle River?
Yeah, knowing that, he probably got one main home that he's comfortable in, and then he probably got other ones where, as we say, he go and dip low at. You know how that go. He got people in his ear to let him know how to move and maneuver.
But you see, the feds want real information that can lead to other indictments. I mean, they don't want you telling them who's selling fucking ounces of fucking weed. They want to know who's moving guns. They want to hear about counterfeit money and things of that nature, and other real estate scams. So they're probably trying to get information from him about anybody else who may have taken part with regards to some real estate scam. Are you from the New York tri-state?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Best side.
What's that real slick nigger's name in Atlantic City? The mayor. What's his name? Marty something.
From Atlanta, the mayor in Atlanta.
Atlantic City. He's accused of beating up his daughter and choking his wife. Got troll babies. What's that nigger's name?
Yeah, that's new to me. I'm unaware of that.
The hate and miss is nothing, sir. I'll Google it. But go ahead. You were saying, go ahead. What's cracking?
Yeah, no, I was saying, and not just the Envy, but the whole entertainment industry is being shaken down. Yeah. So meaning, like, when you see all these different laws,
Marty Small, that's the mayor down there. Oh, this flashy nigga. Yeah, he used to go to all the conventions down there with the credit dude and all them niggas. Marty Small. Go ahead.
Yeah, they all like I said, they all in the same swimming pool together. Yeah. So what I was saying was, yeah, the whole industry is being shook down, meaning all of these dudes it's time for them to pay up. You know what I mean? They ain't paid their tithes, so now they going after all of their neck. So everybody that's out there doing dirt is rising to the surface. So all of them gonna be a gang of trouble. So we go from and what we
are you a God-fearing man, sir? Why do you care about the industry and the hedonism that goes on?
Oh well, I'm also an artist. My name is FLM.
Okay.
I don't know if I cannot promote my site.
Have you sent in a donation, sir? Just don't calling me brother and then trying to promote something. Have you sent in a donation?
Sometimes that's my lingo. I use different.
But have you sent in a donation? That's my question to you, sir. Have you sent in a donation?
Oh no, I have not. Yeah. Sorry about that. No, I have not.
Yeah. Well, listen, sir. With all due respect, I'm from a different era, and I'm proud of my generation. But
I know money on
all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
My father told me that in 1973.
So
all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You understand?
That's a fact. A1 correct.
So please don't call me brother, and you've never made a donation to the show. That's an insult, sir.
Also,
all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Gotcha.
Please don't call this line again, sir, until you act like a brother. Because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You got me, sir?
No, I made that.
Thank you, sir.